This week, Lloydminster City Council approved a new policy relating to public art. The policy sets guidelines for the donation of art to the city and allows for the purchase of art through a public art reserve. At least 1% of the city's annual capital surplus will be put towards an art reserve for the purchase, installation, and maintenance of public art. After the policy was reviewed at last week's GPC meeting, Mayor Gerald Albers was pleased with what he sees as a blended model.
From the donation perspective, where people can actually say, I'd like to donate this to the city. They also qualified it by saying art is not always art for everybody, which I understand, and that was laid out in the policy. As well, setting aside some dollars, very small, 1% of the surplus of capital, into a fund to potentially cover off maintenance and acquisition.
Supporters of public art say that it adds value to the cultural and aesthetic vitality of a community and enhances the quality of life for residents and visitors. Deputy Mayor Jonathan Torreson has heard from local artists who wanted to see the city put a policy in place.
There's artists out in the community who are just looking to have their artwork displayed, and we're now giving an opportunity for that to start moving forward.
The city will be taking ownership of the art acquired through the policy, and it will become part of the museum's collection. A public art advisory committee will also be set up. The committee will be made up of members from the city and the public and will evaluate public art submissions.
Establishing a committee that says, okay, what are the items we would like to display within our community and not display? And I think that our policy that we got today definitely gets us moving in that direction.
Torreson also adds that the policy will be reviewed to make sure that it's working the way it was intended to.
But at the end of the day, it's always a moving process with these policies. So we're going to see what really works. We're going to see if there's anything that doesn't work, and we'll make adjustments as we go.
For Primetime Local News, I'm Jace Mackey.